dear students, I am Zahoor sir in front of you. We are going to talk about the workshops today. So let's talk about the workshops today. So when we talk about workshops, what comes in your mind? I know you must be knowing about the workshops where we go for repair of the cars, or maybe something else comes in your mind. Okay, in engineering, workshop is the backbone. What I say? Workshop is the backbone. It is the place where we learn technical skills. We learn how to use the different kinds of tools and the theoretical background. So workshop is a place where we learn how to use the different kinds of tools and what is the theoretical background behind. That is what we teach engineering students in first year of engineering. We teach them how to use different kinds of tools and how we can use these different kinds of tools to manufacture. So the main aim is to develop the students up to the level where they can manufacture and they have the understanding of theory with the practical. So we connect theory with practical. Okay, when I say the workshops in engineering college, I mean not a workshop, I mean workshops. So it comprises of, my dear students, it comprises of number one, machine shop. Okay, in machine shop, we use various types of machines to produce an article, to produce a product. The various, when I say the word various kinds of machines, I mean say lathe machine, drilling machine, milling, shaper, and blah blah blah. So we use different kinds of machines to manufacture an article in a shop. That shop is called machine shop. The second one, which is very important, is welding shop. Again, there we use different types of machines to join the different materials. Okay, let me now say this again. In welding shop, we teach students how to use different types of welding equipments to weld the different materials together. Not only teach them how to use the machine, but also talk about the theoretical concepts about the processes. Fine? So this again comes in the workshops. Now let's talk about the one more, that is third one, that is fitting shop. My dear students, remember one thing, when you come to the engineering, the first interaction which you have about the engineering, that is the workshops. So you will find this shop interesting, you will love to do these things. So in fitting shop, you use different kinds of hand tools with a metal to shape them, to fit them with one another. So different types of hand tools are being used in fitting shop to fit the articles in one another. You do not only learn how to use these tools, but besides that, you learn how to measure. the measurement, which is the one of the important aspect of the engineering, how we can measure things. Okay? Now, one more shop which is very important one, that is sheet metal shop. This is also one of the interesting shop where you learn how to make the different types of articles by using GI sheets, galvanized iron sheets. So you produce an article and you use a material that is a galvanized iron sheet, and you use different types of tools which you use in fitting. You do not use the same type of tools in sheet metal shop. And there is one more important thing in sheet metal shop, that you use a concept that is used in drawing that is called development. So you unwrap the article and then you make an article with that. So a beautiful shop where you do not only use the tools, but you also use the imagination of yours. You develop your imagination. Fine, my dear students. And let's one more shop. If we talk about one more shop, that is Foundry. Foundry Shop. Foundry Shop is also called about casting. Have you ever heard about the word casting? Have you ever heard, students? In casting, we manufacture. In casting, we manufacture by liquidifying the metal. We liquidify the metal into the liquid state, and that liquid metal is being poured into a cavity. That cavity is called mold cavity. And that liquidified metal, when solidifies, we get a cast. So that is what you are going to learn in first year of engineering, how we can bring the metal into the liquid state and how we can make beautiful articles, beautiful objects with that liquid metal by using different kinds of patterns. I will not elaborate right now in this single lecture. So on in future lectures, I will talk about those things. Fine. The next one more important shop, that is forging. Forging, or we even call it Smoothie. Smoothie Shop. Okay. Forging, or we even call it a Smoothie Shop. And in day-to-day, we call it a Blacksmith Shop. In Blacksmith Shop, what do? We use deformative force to give the shape to the product that is either made of metal or some other materials we use there. So we bring the metal into the red hot condition, then we use deformative force to give it the desired shape and size. Okay, that is what do we do in the Smoothie Shop. Again, we use different kinds of materials or different kinds of tools, like the anvil or like the sledgehammer, or different kinds of hammers and tongs to hold the hot specimen. My dear students, as I say, there are different types of shops. As I say, the one important shop among them is one more, that is, we call that, I can use the different, we call that is carpentry or pattern making shop. So as in different shops you have seen, we use the material that is metallic materials. But in this shop, the product, the material which we use is wood. So we teach the students how to make use of different tools to give the shape to the wood, or the timber rather we should say it. So we teach students the measurement, how you can measure, how you can cut, and how you can finish the timber to make different types of joints which we use in joinery. So this is the introduction of the workshops. As I said, it is shops, not the shop. So I just give the gist of the introduction of the various types of shops which we are going to teach you in first year of engineering, and later on in mechanical these shops are being taught in depth. So I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this lecture, I hope you will press the bell icon and you will press the subscription. So thank you very much for watching me. See you in future lectures. Bye.